I find your lack of cannabis disturbing.
Hey everybody, Bugsy here. Just gonna jump in and have one for lunchtime. Just came in from the garden. It's really hot out there. Hey Magical, how's it going? Oh yeah, I was just out in the garden watering plants. Today was the first day I got up and went out there and they looked slightly wilted. So it's like, yeah, they're thirsty. It's time to start pouring it to them. They'll go through growth spurt now that they're thirsty, and I start pouring the water to them, they'll start growing like mad because it's getting hot. Weird noises for. My bird's making noises like it's fucking dying or having sex or something. That's a fucking weird thing. Oh. Cheers. Yeah, my cat came running up like he was starving. Motherfucker can eat as many little animals as he wants. Yeah, well, you say that until I'm out there fucking pouring water over my head trying to stay at a livable temperature. Oh. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Cheers. Yeah, I know several Canadians who travel through here each year, and I just see them when they come through. They're pretty cool people. Cheers, Neil. See that torn up spot on my curtains? That's where the bird likes to hang and scream at me. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, the bird did. He stands there and hangs by it right there, and he just hangs on it right there where he's high enough up he can see me over the backgammon box, and he's low enough he ain't all the way up at the curtain rod, because when he hangs up there, he hangs upside down. Curtain rod, because when he hangs up there, he hangs upside down.
Cheers, Bugs.
Hot pause.
How you doing, man?
Good. Hi, Magical's dog.
Yeah. I'm going to have to get him out of this room. 1 sec.
Hi.
Oh, there goes the phone.
People see me, but they think of you.
I feel horrible.
It's gonna be worse than ever. No, sure it does.
Feeling bad, Neo?
Yeah,
That's the reason I got this job. That's the reason why people want me in the first place.
I think I'm coming down with a UTI.
And this happened.
Mm.
Now I'm asking you as a favor.
Sorry about my TV. Sorry. How you doing, Bugs? You feeling
I've
better?
been sleeping a lot the last couple days.
Yeah, you feeling any better than yesterday?
My neck is.
That's good.
I mean, I've gone back to my lower back hurting and having the shakes, though.
Yeah, that package should be down there in a couple days, bro. You did get the tracking number?
Well, my dad, remember my dad covered my ass.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so,
Well, that'll be down there probably in a couple days.
yeah.
You have some stash and a little bit of freaking dabs.
Oh, oh.
I hope you like it. The dabs, anyway. The weed, I'm not too impressed with, but freaking dabs, I really like. But I've never tried that huckleberry cookie, so let me know what you think about that, because I've never tried that. I opened up the duct tape, though. That's what that looks like. Yours is going to look sort of like that.
Right on.
So it's hot down there, huh?
It's really fucking. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the actual temperature is. The temperature reading at the official place is probably at the school across the street here, and it is probably slightly cooler than it actually is, because, naturally they have to be shaded to take a temperature.
You must have one honking air conditioner, eh, Bugsy?
Everybody does here.
I'm sure of that, yeah.
What's the
Yeah.
town? What's the town? Whitman, right?
Whitman, yeah.
Computer. What's the current temperature in Whitman, Arizona?
Right now, in Whitman, Arizona, it's 77 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's pretty nice.
It's hotter than that. I guarantee it.
It just updated. It says it's 83.
It's hotter than that.
Yeah, I can believe you, man. It's a cooker.
Yeah.
I love that type of weather.
It is great, and the plants
is
go
great,
crazy. I
Yeah,
got one plant that's just going ape shit, growing big. It's going to be a honking plant.
I'd rather be a little hot than a little cold. Any day.
It's cold right here, Bugsy. You don't want any part of that, I'll tell you that, man.
Oh no, I'm happy for it. When I can keep myself hydrated and cool, it's all good. I grew up here and I love it that way.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You're lucky to have weather like that, man.
But you just can't let yourself get to the point where you're dehydrated or too hot, because you can literally get fucking flash brain damage from getting too hot.
Oh yeah, it'll
All of a
cook
sudden
you.
literally all of a sudden you are retarded. You're never coming back from.
It'll
It's heat
cook.
stroke.
It'll
Yeah.
bubble
It's called
your
heat
blood in
stroke.
your
Yeah.
brain, man.
That's what I have to be real careful of, man.
You basically have a stroke from the temperature of your blood.
Yeah, I have a very small window on each side of the thing. I can go about 10 degrees a little warm and be safe, 10 degrees a little safe. But if I get any exposure for more than an hour of that or so, then it puts me at a high risk of either, heat stroke
or hypothermia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to be very, very careful of that. Because the head injury my wife caused, the damage that was caused from it, damaged the part of my brain that regulates my body temperature. So it kind of gets wacky, especially when I sleep. It's really weird, Bugsy, because like half an hour into sleep, I'll be fucking cooking, and I'll turn the fan on, and 20 minutes later, I'll be freezing my ass off. So I have to find a balance in there, man, or I can't sleep.
Oh, I sleep with a constant fan. That one that is back there rotating, that's a 24-hour-a-day fan.
Yeah. It's okay. You can lay there. I'm just got to go get some juice, dude.
That's basically been running constant for 2 years. I turn it off when I sweep and knock the dust off with the broom.
Hey, what's the cost to get a cat spayed these days? Is it expensive?
What's that?
Is it expensive to get a cat spayed these days?
I haven't even priced what it's going to be to get mine done.
Yeah, 'cause I got to get him in there, man. He's getting into too many fights.
I paid about $230 about 5 years ago for ours, from a kitten up.
Every once in a while, they will have these spay and neuter events here, where if you
Cool.
take your cat or dog in, they'll like do it flat out, give them any shots they need at the time, and spay or neuter them
Cool,
for
man.
like $35. Yeah,
$35?
yeah.
Wow, that's good.
Uh-huh.
That's good. It's
Yeah.
expensive, veterinarians up here. Just to go inside an office and is 1 hour, right? To
Yeah.
visit. That's the way they look at it. And it's $80. And you're out of there in 15 minutes.
Well, yeah.
It's a crime what they charge for things, eh?
Yeah, in one essence. In another, what did they pay to go to school for that? Did they?
Oh, well, who knows, right? But that's good. You can get it done for $35 neutering a cat.
Yeah.
I miss the days when you could take it in and get it done for free.
There was a time where they did those same type of events and it was free.
Yeah.
I usually get the front declawed and the neutered at the same time.
Oh, I won't get my declawed. No way in hell.
Me neither. Mine lives outside.
No, man, you don't do that.
Yeah, no, when you got thousands of dollars in speakers, you tend to protect the grills, eh?
I got thousands of dollars in speakers, and my cat's never put a claw on them.
Yeah.
He
No,
does
I have that.
fuck outside. He stays the fuck outside.
Yeah. You only have to have it happen once before you do it.
Yeah, well, he doesn't even go near them. He doesn't. If I turn on my stereo and the door is open, he's gone. He doesn't dig loud music. I jam him out, he'll hide. He doesn't go nowhere near them speakers. And he does it. What's amazing is he goes nowhere near my tents. He knows that he's not allowed in there, so he doesn't go near them.
So, Bugs, do you get your cat declawed when you get yours neutered or no?
Oh, hell no.
No way.
My
Not
cat
around there.
My cat lives in a greenhouse. He protects it from
Mice and shit.
birds and mice and
Rodent. And,
yeah, rabbits.
Yeah.
Hell no, without them front claws, he couldn't kill them
He
things.
could protect
He's
himself
welcome,
if he gets outside.
and he's
Well, I don't
welcome
know,
to
there's-
eat all those things if he catches them.
Yeah. Ours was declawing. He used to catch mice.
Yeah, if he gets outside, he can't protect himself.
No, he never went outside. He wasn't an outside cat.
But it's easy, man. You can get this. You can do it a couple of ways, man. There's a spray that you can spray like on a floor around, like if you've got a speaker.
No, I can't take that chance.
And we put the spray down, and that's what trained him, because you just spray it on the floor, and it dries, invisible, doesn't stain. If you got a carpet, they won't go near it. So I only had to do it once. I don't have to keep spraying or nothing. I just did it once. He doesn't go near that shit.
Yeah.
I
got bookshelf speakers that are $1,500 a piece.
My towers are $1,500 a piece, man. I got two of them. My whole area was like $10,000, man.
Yeah.
He fucking knows better to go near that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not mean to him. I use training techniques, spray bottles and sprays and stuff that he doesn't like.
Yeah.
Ooh.
My bird fucks my speakers up more than my cat ever could.
Yeah.
Because their shit goes everywhere.
Oh yeah, I've had a cockatiel one time, man, and the wall that behind the cage used to be just shit. Used to clean that thing every day, man, daily.
Yeah, just because they bathe. They bathe on. If you got them, give them fresh water every day. Birds bathe.
Yeah, yeah.
And they freaking splash the water around when they bathe. That's kind of what they do. Hey, Jeanette, how you doing, ma'am? Good to see you.
Hi, Jeanette.
It was funny. She was messing with me the other day in a chat. I was over visiting a friend, and she pops in. She goes, "Oh well, no, hell no, I gotta go. Neo's in here," or something like that. It's pretty funny. She's like, "Just kidding." She's cool. I think Jeanette.
Hi,
How you
Jeanette.
doing, Jeanette? Oh.
One sec.
She's got a good sense of humor. I like her. She's a nice lady.
People get worried about dogs barking and all that. You're frustrated. What's wrong?
What's the matter, Jeanette?
Got some stash? Can you fucking smoke yourself out?
Nah, man, we love you, Jeanette. You're a nice lady, man. You're cool. I like Jeanette. She's really cool.
I try to just be friends with everybody.
I try too, but it doesn't
Yeah.
work.
That's always the best policy.
I understand being frustrated with state agencies. I've been there many times myself.
Oh, I feel you on that. Like with my,
These are bad, are they?
well, for me, I own like 3 houses and freaking, like I have a Corvette, I have a car, another car, and plus I got inheritance money. So like, I had to assign my shit to a trustee because I'm not good with my money. I blow that shit. So I signed it to a trustee a while back, and that's why I get a stipend every month, because I just get a trustee for my properties and shit. And, so the state's reaming my ass every single month, man, because they want to know how much money I've got and where is it coming from. And it's like, Jesus Christ, man.
But your income that you get from the state would be reflected upon that money if you were having that money in your bank account, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they can't fuck with me because
No, because you have, the way you have it. That's good. That's smart.
we have a house across the street. We sold the one next door. We sold my father's ex-father's house. It's a nightmare. Dealing with the state is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I've had to do that myself.
I've had to deal with the justice system being heavy-handed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man.
Yeah.
What's that? She said, only one person allowed in chat, allowed to troll. Beware of that guy. What guy?
Hey, Moonwater. How's it going?
Hey, Moonwater.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, man, Bugsy, they do, because I get, some of my medical and stuff is paid for, blah blah blah, and so that I'm getting fucking hassled from the state all the time.
I get hassled by the federal government for my student loan.
Oh yeah. I still owe them $605 on my student loan, I think, something like that. Yeah, but my properties and everything is worth almost $1 million, and fuck, I'm almost a millionaire secretly. Don't tell nobody that, though.
Not me. I'm just a poor guy trying to make it by check to check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the way it is for me, too, though, because I get that stipend of money every month, and that's it. I don't get any extras, because if I do, then they'll buck me. So I have to stay within a limit, you know what I mean? Like $2,000 or something like that, I think it is. It's bullshit. I wish they would have just allowed me to take care of myself with the money, and they won't even let me pay my bills with it. I can't pay my light bills with none of that money.
Is that because of your past and your experience that you've had with spending money, or is that just
No? They'll count it as income.
Yeah, just totally. Well, if you have $1 million, that's enough. That's
Well,
enough to really go off of it, right?
It's in property value and stuff, man. Shit. It's not like it's cash on hand.
Yeah.
But I mean, a house across the street's worth, I think, $450, $350. The one next door sold for $398. The one out in Buckley sold for $350.
There's only two. How many people are they in your estate? You have siblings?
What?
You have siblings?
Just I have a daughter, but I don't. She's not around here.
Like you have a brother or sister?
No.
No? You're the only child.
My daughter's like 46 years old.
Yeah, but you're the only child though. Like you don't have any.
Yeah, I'm the only one that's left.
Oh, left. Okay.
I have no living family. They're all gone.
Wow. Okay.
Maybe cousins or something out there somewhere, but I don't know. I'll talk to them.
Okay. And as a result, you've ended up with everything.
Not everything. No, they all got their shit. My family's pretty well off, too.
Yeah, so is mine.
I don't want to.
Right now, my mother's 80 years old right now, and she's really in really good health, man. I hope her to be around for a long time yet. And she's 80, gonna be 81 soon.
What a name, Jeanette. Do you ever heard that name, Bugsy?
What?
She says, have you ever heard, do you guys know Bend Over?
Bend over.
That's her stage name
I love you, Jeanette. You're so funny, man.
for the drag show. Is that your stage name for the drag show, Jeanette?
You're gonna come up here and kick your ass, Bugsy. Jeanette, she's great. I can't wait for my Alienware, Bugs. I am so stoked.
I'm excited. You should have a nice computer running then.
Yeah. $3,500. It better come with a nurse at that price.
Yeah, Dell make good computers, that's for sure.
Yeah, I've always wanted a top of the line Alienware system.
Yeah.
I called up my trustee and I go, I want this. This is what I want. I buy it. And he did. So
Yeah.
to be out here. I don't know why it's taking them freaking 2 weeks though. They're building this thing from scratch. I get it, but damn. If I had all the tools, I could put a laptop together in an hour. I mean, not even that long.
Yeah, they're only limited as well what you can get with them, eh?
Yeah. Hey, Bugsy, can you do a shared screen? I'll show you this bad boy. This fucker is really nice, dude. Really nice. I'm freaking there's no sound or nothing. It's just a freaking regular T-Elite. Just pictures is all it is. But yeah, this is, I mean, fucking I hate this freaking mouse I got because it's like weird.
How much RAM does it have?
32 or 64 or something like that. I got the top of the line one. It's 2 terabytes solid state drive. Jesus, this freaking mouse sucks.
Is it DDR4?
Yeah. Okay, there's the screen to share, Bugs. Let me know when you see it. You see it?
Everybody should see it.
Yeah, this is I'll turn
That's
it
a
around.
nice looking one.
Yeah, that's the front view.
That's a nice looking laptop. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll play this little looking thing. Watch this. This is badass. That's badass.
Looks like a nice computer.
Yeah. 3,500 bones, man. I got him to give me a freaking deal on it, man. I was like, it was like 3,900 with everything, almost $4,000. I'm like going, come on, dude. You're Dell. You can cut me a deal. You know, it's my birthday. Come on, man. He goes, okay, let me talk to my supervisor. And he comes back and goes, If you pay for it right now, I'll give it to you for $3,000. And I went, hell yeah.
Hey,
That's a good deal.
happy birthday.
Whose birthday is it?
It's my birthday.
Oh, cool. Happy birthday. Mine's 3 days today.
John.
Hey, John,
Thank
how
you,
are
sir.
you, buddy?
I'm fucking 40 years old today. Think I'm gonna cry.
Congratulations, man.
Woohoo!
You
God, I
deserve it.
I hit 40.
I know. I'm just a young kid. I know how you old folks are. Some old dude called me kid today. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm 40 years old, bro.
Call me kid one more time, I'll break your neck, eh?
I'm old, man. I'm far from old, dude.
How y'all doing this wonderful day?
Oh,
Fabulous.
good. I'm great.
Fabulous, man.
Sweet.
Smoke. Guy came in from out there watering. I'm smoking, relaxing.
Just got home, opened up my first birthday beer.
Cool, man.
Woohoo! Oh,
Yeah, mine's birthday.
So, you going out partying tonight, John, or are you gonna stay in and just get pissed, or what?
No, I'm just gonna hang out at the house. My mom's gonna stop by and eat dinner with us, and just hanging out, man. Ain't nothing out in the world I want to go see.
No, I hear you.
Go out on my birthday, I'll probably end up in jail. So I'd rather not go out.
If you haven't seen anything by 40, you haven't seen nothing at all, man.
That's right, ain't that the truth? And now, nowadays with the internet and anything, I can see where the hell I want. I don't have to leave the house. Now they got the VR, so you can put the goggles on and immerse yourself in the whole world and true reality.
That's why I bought that Alienware, so I can do the VR, man.
Yeah, that fucking computer shit's nice for the VR, man. I just got the PlayStation VR, and that's pretty badass.
I want to play fucking Skyrim in VR so bad, man. I just fucking, I can't wait.
Yeah, my brother's wife plays Skyrim. The Elder Scrolls, I think it's called.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know if they got a fucking VR for Elder Scrolls, but I know there's one for Skyrim. I've seen it. It's fucking badass, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just imagine playing Skyrim in VR. As bad as that game really is, and freaking without VR. I mean, seeing that whole world in 360 up, down, and shit, that's gonna be epic.
Yeah, man, it totally immerses you in the world, man. It's like you're really freaking there, sitting in the middle of wherever the hell you're at.
Well, I'm buying a PS5 and a freaking Xbox, the new one. I just wanted the Alienware just for really high end gaming shit like VR in it. But I know PlayStation can do it, but I wanted the Alienware.
Yeah, the computer's better anyways.
Yeah, it is.
Got more primary colors, more gigabytes, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, well, I like them because they don't get hot. They're liquid cooled, as you could see in the video. So you don't have to worry about those suckers getting hot.
Until the springs leak and fucking electrocute your ass because you're standing in front of water.
Dell has a laptop. I think they're the XRS line, and they're absolutely amazing laptops. But then again, they're very expensive. You got to be prepared.
Yeah. Well, no, the reason why I spent the money, so kind of get my train of thought, is the average computer costs about, a good computer is about $1,500 a month. Eh? So I mean about $1,500. So that's an average. So if you want a good computer, you're going to be spending, I'm guessing, $1,500 to $2,500. Well, I wanted a top of the line, so I only figured spending maybe another $1,000 for it, and that's about fair. I don't think it was overpriced. I think it was about what you would expect for what you get.
Yeah, most good computers run around that price. You start getting any lower, you start getting to the smaller computers that like Walmart shit sells.
Yeah,
Fuck, I paid $2,500 5 years ago for my Dell, man.
Well, think about it. If you go price what it costs to buy a solid state hard drives, just that, and then go price what it costs for like an i9 processor, just that. and try to figure if you
They're cheap, man. Solid state drive, hard drives
no,
are cheap.
no, they are not. They go up and down like
Certainly
gold
are.
prices. They're fucking expensive.
Couple $100.
Yeah, for a cheaper one.
Couple $100 for.
Terabyte, it's going to be expensive, about $300-400 just for that.
I just bought a 2 terabyte hard drive for my laptop there, and it cost me a couple $100.
Yep, and then add it all up. You know what I'm saying is, if you go ahead and buy those things separately and try to assemble it, you're not going to probably be much cheaper than what it costs to buy it.
Well, the thing is, like yourself, Neil, when you buy your laptop, you got to pretty well buy it when you first buy it, because it's hard to get it when after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have the room for it built in then. Because some of these high-end computers require this extra room, so you got to order them like that, or else you don't get them.
Well, they built this thing. It's not like sitting on the shelf. You know, that's why
you got to build it.
Yeah, you got to build them. That's why you sit there and you click on those boxes and it starts adding up real quick, man.
Oh, yeah.
2 terabyte, okay, that adds 3 something. 64, that adds another 3 something. And you want this, you want life damage protection, that adds about 300-400 more. You know, so yeah, it's up quick, man. You know,
oh, yeah. It's a rack.
Every one of those is $1,000,000. You know, damn near is a figure. So. That kind of tells you. I'm going to do an unboxing on it. And I am going to donate my other computers. Oh, nice, Bugs.
What type is that, Bugsy?
Peanut butter breath.
The peanut butter breath, yeah. Cool.
Might want to go brush your teeth.
That's cool, Jeanette, that you still have a computer operating with Windows 98 on it. That's kind of cool. I'd probably save that, you know. That thing could probably be a classic.
Yeah, it might be worth something just for the fact that it's running Windows 98.
Yeah.
If it is.
Yeah. You don't see that hardly at all. That's kind of cool. Those make killer hacking machines, man. If you want to use a computer to hack with.
Yeah, you don't care about it.
Nope.
Yeah, I can barely use my phone, let alone a fucking computer.
No, you use an air machine, man. You're pretty much golden. That's what that is.
I don't need to buy something that's smarter than me than acts dumber than me.
I hear you there, man.
It's been my problem with computers to operator errors.
Right on, Kiwi. Yeah, right on, Kiwi.
Cheers. Happy birthday, John.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you for that. Thanks, Bugsy.
I didn't know your birthday was as close to mine. Mine's 3 days away.
Hey, Kiwi, how you doing?
Yeah, 1 day away from April Fool's, man. I'm pretty sure my birthday would have really sucked if it landed on that day.
Yeah, I was 2 days away from being an April Fool's baby, so yeah.
That's awesome. Well, happy birthday, Neo.
Yeah, thanks, man.
If I don't see you by then.
When did you say your birthday was going to be, Neil?
Saturday,
Congratulations.
April 3rd. My alive day is March 2nd, which is last month. That was my alive day. That's the day when I actually physically was reborn.
Wow.
Did you go to church?
Pardon me?
Did you go get church to get?
No, I was shot and paralyzed.
Sorry.
Oh, that's when it all went down, huh?
Yeah, March 2nd, 1996.
Only
Damn.
shot and paralyzed. Hey.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It was 25 years ago, March 2nd. And I made it on my own. Hell yeah.
Hey, look at you now, man. Shit, you still here, having fun?
I put my own tents together. I hang my own shit. I grow my own weed. Take care of my own house. I do it by myself. Although I need a housekeeper. I got to admit, I could use a housekeeper.
My shit froze.
You know, it's always good to have it.
I want translation, Kiwi. I want to know what Chinese cabbage really mean.
That's what I was laughing at. I thought this guy
Chinese cabbage.
can't beat my Chinese cabbage.
What the heck's Chinese cabbage?
That's his computer, I'm assuming, because we were having the discussion about computers. Old computers running old Windows.
I think that's cool as fuck, Jeanette, that she's got one that runs 98. I don't think any of mine will even start up that could run Windows 98.
Yeah, a lot of computers want to run shit like that nowadays.
No, I got old computers that I just use for parts that are freaking, like, Windows 98. But
I'm not keeping anything except hard drives anymore
yeah,
from that old. They go on the bookshelf just like books now.
yeah, me too. That's kind of what I'm going to do when I get this new shit come in. I'm going to donate all my computers out of here.
I just get rid of that shit, man. I don't keep nothing around anymore.
I know how to make them, so I fix them or service them. So that's why I keep some of the higher end ones around for scrap parts,
And anytime that I want to, I can plug one of those hard drives in.
Right.
Right
Exactly.
down in that cradle.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, I have one behind me.
Any given one at any time and read the information off of it. The files are all there still. So they're my files, and I don't even the shit where you overwrite shit when you delete the cleanup, use a cleanup program that doesn't overwrite. I don't
Right.
completely trust that.
No, I don't either.
Got to be read through. So why not just keep my own old information around?
I do. Or I'll drill through them and destroy them. If they're something I'm not going to keep, I won't throw them away, or I'll drill holes in them so you can't reboot them.
I just chuck them.
Then somebody takes that sucker home and they plug it in, they got your shit.
Yep,
That's
everything
okay.
on there. Password, credit card number.
It doesn't matter
I
if you
keep that shit on my.
go back and dig that shit out. You can take a erased hard drive and you can go in and steal passwords all day long. You can't.
If it's just erased.
Yeah, if it's just erased. Like if somebody does a factory reset or doesn't wipe your shit.
But you got to reformat it to wipe all that shit off, don't you?
Even
That
that doesn't.
No, that doesn't do it.
Nope.
Oh, well,
You have to overwrite it.
Physically rewrite the drive.
that's beyond my knowledge.
Yeah, if you break them plates, you'll be good.
When you delete everything off a disk, you just delete the directory to where everything is what you
But it's
delete.
still on the disk.
Yes.
Like on my phone, when I delete it, it goes to the stupid trash can. And then you got to go to the trash can and delete it again. Like, come on, dude.
Even then, there's a ghost.
A lot of people probably don't really realize phones are very secure.
Oh, yeah.
They are not easy to break into. They can be almost impossible.
And they're constantly updating it, too, and that fucking changes the security stuff a lot, too, when they do that updates.
Yeah. These new phones are damn near impossible to jailbreak.
That's why Apple updates so often, is for security reasons.
Well, they're turning in, they're using them for a lot as almost like wallets. They'll carry their driver's license or fucking insurance card all be on that fucking phone, just like a wallet.
Yep.
That's why they make those phones secure.
What the hell you got going on, Magical?
Oh, this is the wife's home right now. She's just grabbing some snacks. That's all.
Right on.
Yeah, what kind of snacks?
Snackies.
Got any honey buns over there?
No honey buns. You know what? She's got these. You ever had these Reese's Pieces?
Yeah.
The
The-
with peanuts,
with peanuts.
pieces with peanuts.
No,
They're good.
it sounds good.
They're good. The Costco has them.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it, Kiwi. If you don't have the stuff at home to do it yourself, that's a good way to do it. It's just take it in and let somebody download your shit onto a CD and then rewrite the drive. That's the way to go. If you're not tech savvy.
If you rewrite the hard drive with ones and zeros, that'll erase it all.
Older drives maybe, but the new ones, the code is not ones and zeros. It actually has sort of like, the best way I can describe it, it sort of like looks like trigonometry in a way.
Something like hexadecimal.
Yeah, it's really different code now.
Yeah, they use all the stuff on the keyboard, the backslashes, the parentheses, and all that while they're writing codes now.
You couldn't buy a keyboard that you could use the tile key, because the tile key was the actual unlock key to get into command consoles for a lot of shit, mainly games, but you can get into command consoles on computers even. That was the programming key that programmers used, was the tile key. And to get into it, you had to go into your computer in the devices settings and actually deactivate that block so you could use the tile key, because Microsoft deliberately blocked that key so you couldn't use it for programming purposes. But
Hell yeah, they want you to fix their shit.
they don't do it anymore. It is unlocked now, but back in late 90s, early 2000s, you couldn't use the tile key, not for that purpose.
That's when Apple was clamping down on their proprietary stuff. That's when the big separation between.
Well, yeah, that's when Microsoft was doing it, and clamping down on the stuff, and they were trying to lock everything up to where you had to run their software. Remember that? And you had to run Internet Explorer on everything, and they went to court over it. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when it all started. Oh yeah, that looks yummy, John.
Yum, yum. Yeah. What kind is that, John?
Black Diamond, I think it was called.
Black Diamond.
I got some more here. Let me get this as different stuff here.
Is that from the local dispensary?
Wish.
There's a yummy. That's 32%.
I find your lack of cannabis disturbing.
I find your lack of cannabis disturbing.
I like that.
Smells so good.
Are you still smoking your own Neo, or are you buying it from the dispensary now?
No, I smoke my own weed. I just press a lot of it. I smoke a lot of it, but I press a lot of it too.
What water level do you keep your pot at when you suppress it?
What?
What humidity level?
Oh,
Is your weed
62%.
62?
That's what you get the best presses at.
Yeah.
62.
Yeah, that's what I heard, is that 62%.
Fire, man. I had it upside down. God damn it. But
62, 70%, I've heard.
That's my fire. That's all Bora right there. That's fucking fire.
It's hard to look in and have light in there at the same time.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you.
But I think you're gonna like that huckleberry cookie. I never tried it, but it's pretty high test, Bugsy. It's like 90% or something like that. It's pretty high up there.
Hi, Tina.
Where's Tina?
I don't know, where is she?
Yeah. Hi, Tina.
Hi, Tina.
Tina?
Tina has left the building.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Right on, Keely. Did you see what he said, Bugsy?
Yeah.
He doesn't have a press. He uses his neighbor's tractor when they're not.
Hey, whatever works, man, right?
hey, Bugsy, you know what you need is you need an alarm. You know, like they used to have in Star Trek, all commands on.
Yeah,
Alarm?
I just haven't loaded him in yet.
Oh yeah. I've been playing that game online actually a little bit. Where's my freaking tablet? Thanks for reminding me, Bugs. I got a new ship today. Oh, where's Bugs?
Motion your Ring video doorbell.
Yeah, we use a jack underneath the fucking ball hitch on the back of an old forklift we have out back. We had to dig down to put the jack underneath there. But that's how we press ball bearings in and stuff like that.
Cool.
Leave for 1 second and I come back and you talk about jack and balls. What the hell's going on?
Man, my
bearings.
you know what? That freaking caged alien, man, really has a strong cat piss smell almost. It
You got a
does.
caged alien, eh?
Yeah, I can smell it all the way in here. It's like, damn, man.
Yeah, I heard a lot of good stuff about that. A lot of good things.
Oh, it's dank. It is. It's dank. I'm glad I was able to get. I cloned the shit out of it right away, so I've got a
Yeah.
bunch of cuttings.
That's what I'd be doing.
Yeah,
Make a nice mother and just clone the shit out of it.
yeah. As soon as I found a female, man, I stopped right there. I just said, "Cool, clone, clone, clone,
Yeah.
clone." Yeah.
How many seeds did you have to pop to get a female?
2.
That's good.
And I did the same thing because I only had 1 seed of that amnesia haze feminized. So I was like, when it popped, I was like, I almost freaking, I did a hell yeah, really loud. As soon as that thing was clonable, man, I just went clone, 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 clone. You know, I just cloned the shit out of it. It's freaking badass, man. That's the freaking
Sounds fun. I can't wait till I get to do stuff like that.
Delta did pretty good.
Yeah, he's got a good connection, that's for sure.
No, that's his. That's not a connection. He made that shit. That's his genetics. That little kid does that shit.
From what he told me is he gets it from a fellow over in Germany in collaboration with him. And he sends them over to him.
Yeah. Well, okay.
The collaboration deal.
Theo cloned so much that Star Wars phoned him. That's crazy, Kiwi.
What?
Kiwi said you did so much cloning that Star Wars called you.
Yeah. They're shit. They look beautiful too. They really, really do. I'm not going to use them all. That's why I kind of wish you were close by and a couple other people. I can give you extras, man.
Yeah, it does suck destroying baby plants.
Yeah. That's why I was telling you, I can send them to you, man. It's not hard. You know, it's not.
I don't know what Arizona would feel about receiving marijuana clones through the mail as a private citizen yet.
You can get them little containers, you can put clones in there and send them. They're about $15.
Yeah, clone boxes. Yeah,
you got a little light inside, everything.
Yeah. That's
great.
Yeah, they make them so you can ship them. That's what they're made for.
Just put some water in there and away you go.
Yep.
Are you flying the ship there? Is that what I heard?
Oh, the Star Wars. I mean, Star Trek. You mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, another Trekkie.
No, I'm not. I just fucking. Actually, the game sucks. To be honest with you, it
Oh,
just.
that's. I think you were the one I was talking about last time with this game because you can only play it so much a day or whatever.
Yeah.
No, it's Dave.
What was that, Dave?
It was Dave.
I remember
Dave does
talking to
the same-
someone about the Star Trek game.
Dave does the same thing. He pulls it up just to do his daily duties. But Dave is a true Trekkie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
likes
space junkies.
He likes it.
Dave's a good guy. I like Dave, man.
Yeah.
I like
He's a
Dave.
very good man.
Yeah, I like him. He's a good guy.
I think everybody tries to be a good person.
I hope so.
Well, I try real hard, but sometimes
try.
people.
It's harder being nice than it is being mean. That's why so many people are mean, because it's so easy.
I play that raid game too. You ever heard of that one, Bugs?
Right.
Yeah, I play it.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, I play it.
Yeah, I like that game. I like looking at the chicks, man. They're hot. The characters.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
are. They're
Big-
way over
Oh, yeah, overdeveloped.
a lot
Yeah,
of them, yeah.
There's a couple of them you can actually see their vaginas and shit.
Yeah.
You really can, yeah. You really
But
can.
they're demons and shit.
That's because their skin's painted. It's not a suit they're wearing.
Right. Or their skin is red.
Yeah, it's crazy the kind of games they got out, especially if you go over to Japan and shit. The kind of games they sell over there for your PlayStation is insane.
That chick ain't red. Bleh.
Oh, wow. Pretty nice.
She's pretty freaking hot. Look at the freaking star body, man. She's hot.
Nice belly.
Yeah, no shit.
If I was a cartoon warrior, I'd spear her.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't say. It's some bodies, man.
About Jack and Diane.
Look at that little hottie, man. She's a little hottie. Little hard body. Hell yeah.
I like some of the demon ones better than the human ones.
Yeah, the demon. I got this guy is one of my favorite. This guy, the demon spawn. He's one of my favorites.
They're good characters, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is a pretty cool game. But this game, what I don't like about this game, is it sells you a lot. It tries to sell you all the time.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, but you don't have to buy
No.
any of it.
No, you don't. But it does pop. You literally got to sit there and tap the freaking ads away because it literally just keeps coming. Shit, it'll freaking slam you with about 10 ads.
Awesome.
10 ads right at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to deal with them during the game.
No. Right. Exactly.
Most of the games I play don't have ads. Unless you want to get something for free, then you watch a couple ads instead of like spend coin and
Well,
stuff.
these aren't even really ads. These
No,
are
they're-
pushing to sell you upgrades.
Yeah.
Oh, with the games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that kind of ads, right, folks?
Hate that shit. I'd rather watch real commercials than fuck try to sell me something in the damn game.
Yeah, they do, because you'll click the screen away, another one will pop up. Then you click that away, another one pops up. Click that away, another one pops up. You got to go through like 5 or 6, 7, even more of them sometimes, man.
That's
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, that's pushy, in my opinion, you know.
I guess that's how they make the money, though.
Right, but they got a little shop button. If I want to buy
Yeah.
something, I can just go over to the shop and buy it. I don't need to have them forcing it on me all the time. That kind of makes me not want to play, you know.
Amen to that one.
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
also
like shipping
throw
for-
that little freebie in there every time so you can see it and it reminds you you have it. So you go to the freebie
Yeah.
and get it and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. I got to admit, Raid gives you more free stuff than the Star Trek game does. The Star Trek game doesn't hardly give you nothing free. You pay for almost all of that.
I won't see. I won't play ones that I gotta pay anything. I'm a grinder. I will grind the game if it has the option to
Just
free of
play
cost.
instead of pay it.
Well, you
Yeah,
don't have to play.
I am willing to grind if I can
Well, it's part of
still
the game
win.
is playing it to build your character and shit. Anybody can just pay and build your character up. It's kind of pointless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then you get into like player versus player tournaments, and you got all these guys that come in and just drop the wad on their characters, and they got the best one. You can't even compete, you know.
Oh yeah, dude, spend thousands of dollars and shit on a character and build it all up.
I can't believe people spend that kind of money on that fucking shit.
On the phone games, it was on my iPhone, on my iPad thing I used to have. I probably spent a couple $100 on a few games on that, but
Wow.
I don't got it no more, so it was all wasting my money. That's why I buy video games now.
I have this little Google app. It's Google Opinion Rewards. I do these surveys on the Opinion Rewards, and it gives me Google Play money, and I will use that to buy things in apps and stuff.
Oh, that's
Yes.
cool.
I got some on my new phone about that. That's what that is, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty
Okay.
cool. Gives you Google Play money.
Well, that's cool.
That's kind of a cool thing to get.
I can't believe my fucking computer hasn't shipped yet.
Perfection takes time, Neo.
Yeah, I'm just impatient.
It takes
Yeah.
about 2 weeks. Mine takes about 2 weeks.
You want shit now, not tomorrow.
Somebody's phone's ringing.
Not mine, but the assistant woke up when I started talking the G word.
Oh yeah. Did you hear mine beep when somebody said that a minute ago?
Uh-huh. The C word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I ain't talking to you, bitch.
No, I started flapping my gums saying the G word, and it woke up, and mine woke up.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Safi? Cheers, everybody.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Man,
Yeah, I'm glad I got your channel. This whole time I've hung out with you on other people's channel, Bugsy. I never had you subscribe.
hey, here's my new guy, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
I looks like Cookie's Coop.
That's my new freaking gnome, dude.
Eh?
That's a nice name.
Looks like Cookie's Coop.
Reminds me of a guy I know in real
Looks
life.
like so it looks
They
like.
call him Freight Chain Charlie.
Looks like Uncle Smurf, man.
It's a big old hoop he's huffing on.
Uncle Surf?
Yeah, that's who it
Yeah,
reminds me
kind of,
of.
yeah.
Uncle Surf.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, it does, man. And when I see him live, I'm just showing that. So, hey, man, I got a gnome for you, buddy.
When I smoke a joint that's as big as my fucking hand, I'm too damn cheap to throw that much weed down at one time.
Yeah, Surf's a good guy, man. I like Surf. He's a good old guy. Freaking old Marine. Old ex-Marine is what he is. Good guy. Good man.
Yeah, one of the kids I worked with, he just became a freaking Marine.
Look at that, Bugs. Ooh, that's what's on the way to you, Bugsy. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Looks
Bug-
tasty.
In a couple days, Bugsy's going to be going, look, Neo.
That's not earwax, is it?
I can't wait to see Bugsy take a dab of that. Oh, hell yeah. Fire.
Well, enjoy it, Bugsy.
Wrap it up.
Enjoy it real good.
That went up to win.
It's funny, Stoney was cleaning up his desk the other day and he found a freaking quarter ounce that I had sent him and he lost. And he's like, I'm going to smoke this. He lost
I
it.
always like that, man. When you find something like that, you got a $5 or a quarter, a hash or something like that, or just, you stumble upon it. It's like, oh, man, cool.
Even money stashed in a steering wheel cover or something like that.
I used to be bad for stuff in like 50s and 100s, like folding them up and sticking them in my wallet and finding them like months later.
Damn.
Yeah, I had my 9mm Beretta shoulder holster and I had 2 clips for it on the side, so I stuck 400 or 4 $100 bills up inside the clip holder and fucking forgot about them. And then when I went to pop the clip out, swap clips, the $400 drops out in my hand. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Nice
Safety
find.
net money.
Goddamn raining money.
You're gonna need it.
I'll shake my ass for some money.
You'll shake your ass for money? Fuck, let me get my wallet.
See, there's a good guy right there, man. See? Nice guy, Neil. Thank you. Most people laugh at me.
Yeah, I don't think Keenan liked that too much.
Teeny be right next to you. Yeah, put that in there. Because then she'd be like, you buying me dinner, right? Got all that money now. Yeah, bitch, you're going to McDonald's for the dollar menu. Get off me.
Yeah, Stoney's a good guy, man. He's just an old eccentric guy. He doesn't mean any harm. He's just stuck in his way he is, man. He's a good man. I know him personally. He lives a couple hours away from me. He's a good man. He's not like what people think. He's a really good guy.
Everybody's different, man. And a lot of people catch people on their bad days and then pass judgment, which you shouldn't be doing in the first place.
Yeah.
We're all people, man. We all make mistakes. We're all dumb. We're all fools, no matter how smart you think he is.
Yeah, I love Stoney like family. He's a good man. Him and Nono.
He's a good man.
Nono and him are like brothers, but they're close to me, within a couple hours away. So
Try to be respectful to everybody I see on YouTube, no matter whose channel it is.
Make fun of me for eating shit like this.
Oh, you like the Vienna sausages, eh?
wow. You like those bugs?
Well, they're full of salt, so they fix a craving that, like when you just need a fix, feel like
Are
you
they
ate
not
something.
just like getting a package of hot dogs and eating them?
No, they're salty. They're like in a.
Yeah, but you can just put salt on them, right?
No, it's not the same. They were like cured in a brine, and then these are put in hot sauce.
Yeah, that's
I've never tried them. At least not eating spam, folks.
Spam, yeah.
Now potted meat I'll eat even too, though, which is mushy meat.
Mushy meat.
Yeah, it's like a
If
meat
you told me this
spread.
was mushy meat for dinner, I'd be very concerned.
You spread it on the bread.
As a cook, I've never heard of mushy meat.
You've heard of potted meat, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Pot roast.
No,
Yeah.
potted meat is a soft meat. It's like spam that doesn't have any gelatin to encase it.
What?
Yes, I know what you're talking
It's
about.
like it's salty in the same way that the Vienna sausages are salty.
Yeah, it's fucking
It's
disgusting.
preservative fucking salt fest.
Is that somebody?
It's wide, Brad.
Is that the bird?
That's a bird.
No, it's Bugsy farting.
No, it looked like there was a hand moving there.
Oh
next-
yeah, there's someone else here. Yeah.
Oh.
It's a ghost. Run, Bugsy. It's a fucking demon.
Yeah, I thought Bugsy had a ghost sneaking up on him or something, man.
Don't look back, just run.
Look behind you, Bugsy. It's right behind you, man.
He likes to smoke too. They're saying there's a ghost.
Dude, that's a great idea you have with that room, Bugs. You should really get that would be a knockout to do, man. Do your cuttings in there and just put them outside. Is that Devil Child? Hey, Devil! Cheers!
She can't hear you. Neo says cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. I like Devil Child. She's cool, man. Kind of reminds me of my daughter when my daughter was a little younger. I can't believe I got 19 and 20-year-old grandkids already, for Christ's sakes.
Oh, wow.
Fuck.
Congratulations, Grandpa.
Shit. She told me that. She goes, Grant, I goes, don't be even thinking about calling me that.
Don't you fucking say it.
I feel old, dude. I don't. I feel the same as I did when I was 25. Other than, you know, being paralyzed, of course, but
yeah,
I feel no different, dude.
Well, that's fucking awesome, man. Most people in your situation would be run down by that.
What's that, Bugs?
Wheeling yourself is definitely cardio exercise.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, and I'm, you know, I keep myself in shape, so I'm not heavy or nothing, you know, so don't
That's
carry
really helpful.
baggage. But my doctor even said, hell yeah, you're probably going to live another 20 years. And I was like, oh, don't say that, man. You know?
That's awesome, but fuck.
Yeah, that's kind of what I said, you know. I go, man, fucking living alone ain't fun, dude. It's not. For a year or two, maybe, but 25 years like that.
That's a long time, my friend. Long time.
Yeah.
I think they know that.
I just want to have, I just want to have a love life, man. You know, I want to have a partner to share with what I got and leave what I have behind too and stuff, you know.
Oh, no, baby, right?
Pardon me?
You don't want babies.
I can't really understand.
Hi, Tina.
Hi. I was just saying, you don't want babies. You just want a partner.
Yeah, no, it's not for the sex stuff. No, I just want somebody to share, travel with, hang out with, share the day with, you know? Like, hey, what's up, babe? You see this shit on the news, man? With that crap, you know?
Right,
Stuff,
right.
you know, it just, you guys are my only real connection with people, man, is hanging out, talking. Because
well, that's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not. Wait, I understand what you're saying about being out with somebody. That's what me and John. This is why we are together, because we both needed somebody, and he was a great person to shack up with.
And he was good in bed, eh? Oh, don't hear nothing there.
That's none of your business, Magical.
When we make it that far, let's just put it like that.
Yeah, we like to drink,
Nothing wrong with that.
so we don't remember much.
Yeah.
We just know it was a good night.
That's why I record everything. I mean, shit.
It's just always good to have a partner. That way you have a extra pair of eyes. Dude, in my case, an extra pair of eyes is, you know,
Right.
Yeah, I love being married, man. I love being
I
married.
don't know if I want to get married again, but I would rather, I could definitely be in a
Girls
relationship.
are bitches.
Yeah, me and Tina been together 7 years. We ain't married.
I'm married with him.
Yeah, I was married.
Devil Child can hear everybody now.
Oh.
The devil child?
Yes.
Here.
Devil Child's in the house.
Devil job.
Devil child.
Is that Obama and Donald Trump's baby?
That's my kid.
Oh, here's kid. Here's him.
Oh.
Here's my kid. Dina, why did you say that?
She turned 21 in October.
Wow.
Shit.
That's your baby?
Yeah, my youngest.
Yep.
What's your oldest, Bugsy?
She lives in Arkansas. She's about to turn 30.
30, yeah.
But the older of the two that live here with me,
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
she is down to work. You guys have seen her in my videos. She's been on the screen before, but
Oh,
I know who she is. I've gotten high with her on stream.
next door. Yeah, she's
Oh
gonna
my
like to
God.
come hang out over here to get high.
Yeah, Tina, my birthday is Saturday. I'm going to be a whole 61 years old.
wow. Good.
With my hair pulled back, I look my age. With my hair cleaned up. It's funny because I see guys I went to college with that were a year, maybe even younger than me, and they look like they could be my grandfather.
Oh, geez.
Seriously, they look old.
Yeah, you look young for your age, Neil.
Yeah, I do.
We call you baby face, man.
Baby face Neo.
I smoke weed every day, man. Keeps me young. Keeps me looking
That's
nice.
it. That's the secret, eh?
That's
I don't think so. Oh, old. Guys must look young. Ooh.
Jumping out of airplanes keeps me young, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Sorry.
I'm gonna go again as soon as the weather warms up. I'm all healed. I'm ready to jump.
Nope.
I got 3 more jumps to complete to get my license, and I'm getting my license.
Oh, sweet. That's that.
What does it cost for one jump?
If you're not licensed, about $350.
And if you're licensed?
About 25.
Wow, eh?
Yeah.
I would
Because-
never jump out of a plane, eh?
Big difference, Joe.
Isn't that silly?
Yeah, because if you're licensed, you just walk in and you're basically paying to rent the parachute. And it's usually about $2 a foot to fly. So if you're going up to 13,500, you're looking at about $28 for that, So yeah, about $35-40 to go skydive on with the license. Yeah.
And 300 and change to go if you've never done it before.
Right, because you're likely going to be strapped onto a freaking guy, and the parachutes are different. The whole thing is a
Yeah, see.
complicated process.
At one time when you first went, you used to go by yourself, did you not? At one time?
Yeah, I still go by myself. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to be strapped, do you? You have a choice or no?
No, I fly myself.
But if you go for your very first time, do you have your choice whether you want to be strapped or not, or no?
No, it's a tandem. First time is tandem.
You have to. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, unless you really push it, But
Right.
I would say they probably still, if they were a good school, I probably would say they would say no.
Yeah, my first jump, if you let me jump by myself, that's about dumb as fuck.
Because you might think all the way up there, you got it dicked, okay? But when that door opens up and it's your turn to go out that door, and you're looking down at the ground, a lot of changes can happen psychologically.
Oh, fucking right.
That's why it's always
Have
good
to
the
be
first
forced
time.
out of that door.
Yeah,
You wouldn't see this guy going up that door, that's for sure.
basically, I that's the one thing I can't do yet is I can't push myself out. I just can't do that yet. So my buddies, I'm just like, as soon as it's my turn, I slide up and I go, push me, man, and they're like, get out, bam, I'm gone. I love it, man. I'm scared to death when I get to the door. I'm terrified. I question it. I almost don't want to do it. But then I go out, and that holy shit second passes, and I'm looking at the world, and I'm going, this is fucking cool. You know?
Oh, the world is round.
Yeah, oh yeah. There's no question about that. No question. Because you see the curvature with your own two eyes. Yeah, you do.
It's flat.
Flat Earth.
Yeah.
No, about there. Sorry.
Well, it's funny because the biggest flat earther, the guy that was the head of the movement, more or less, built his own rocket ship so he could fly up and see the curvature for himself. Only thing is his rocket ship crashed. And he was
Oh, is that the dude that was using the compressed air in his rocket?
something like that, yeah. But
Yeah, the desert. Yeah, I seen
I
that.
bet he saw the curvature though, but yeah, he didn't live to tell about it. That's for sure. But that's what stupidity gets you.
You know, I don't call it stupidity. He was just very curious.
The damn.
He might have been stupid at building the rocket, yes.
Well, stupid to think the Earth was fucking flat. That's the thing. That's stupid.
People think what they want. Some people got to see it to believe it. You know.
True. That's true.
I don't call that stupid. You might be overly cautious.
Have you ever seen the lens on the camera?
Though? You're right, John. Let me rephrase it. It's an ignorance. It's not stupidity. It's just ignorance. Yeah, that's the way. Yeah.
But have you ever seen the camera lens? It's a bubble. That's what I get all the time. Have you ever seen the camera lens?
My GoPro, man, takes flat. My GoPro takes a flat version, man, so it doesn't have that fisheye effect. Like it doesn't do that. My GoPro takes a nice, clean, even shot. So if you see the curve in there, you'll have a foreground to compare it with, so you'll be able to see the curve. It's there. And the way to prove it without even having to skydive is, I'm a physics major. Why is a drop of water always round? It says that shuts the
physics.
But yeah.
Okay. You don't have a license, so you can't come down.
That's what I thought.
But yeah, man, happy birthday, John. Like 40 years old. That's cool, man.
No, I wasn't too sure if I was going to make it this far myself.
It's a milestone.
I'll tell you, when I was young, I never thought I would make it to 40, and I almost didn't.
I made it, so I'm happy, I guess. You know, my life ain't bad. I'm in a good spot. Things are good, so I'm happy. I'm still here. 20 years ago, you would ask me that. That might have been a different answer.
Yeah.
Well, I got shot at 36, I think I was, so I freaking almost didn't make it to 40, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what sucks. I had a normal life like everybody, man, and I just walked into a store, and the next thing I know, I got shot in the back.
Life is good, man. Life is good. You're better off alive than you are dead, I'll tell you that much.
Life is good to some people, and I'll tell you now, life is not so nice to other people.
It's not. It's not.
That's true.
It isn't, man. I mean,
life is a different experience for every one of us.
You know what really ticked me off is I heard the other day they're paying fucking stimulus to these inmates. And I'm like, what? What? This guy's ordered to pay me restitution for freaking leaving me paralyzed. Where's my bank? You know, he shouldn't be getting
He should
it
be
now.
getting it. He should be getting
Did you
issued.
not sue him for damages and everything else?
We did. He was ordered by the courts to pay. I mean, he's freaking doing 88 years. How's he going to pay anything?
But like you say, he's getting money, so any of that you should be getting, right?
Well, I should, but see, he also got fined by the state like a $80,000 fine. So I'm sure they're taking it before anybody else gets the piece.
Come on.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. But it doesn't make sense. Why would they get stimulus? And that's not right, man.
No, it's not.
You know, this guy's a murderer. He shouldn't get shit.
Nothing.
Got face, which he
He's a
did.
proven murderer, man.
Yeah, he's convicted, sentenced to 88 years, man.
Yeah, but he's proven. Beyond a reasonable doubt. Guilty.
Yeah, the only reason why they went with the 88 years is because if he would have sentenced to life, he would have got out in 25.
Washington State doesn't have the death penalty?
Oh, yeah, we do. I wanted the death penalty, but I waved off on it late just before the trial because I didn't want that on my conscience. So I just said, whatever. You know, I was like, 88 years is fine. Because by sentencing him to 88 makes it he can never get out.
Alive.
He has to serve every single second of those 88 years.
Is that how it works over there?
Yep.
Over here, you get good time, so you do about a third of your time.
Because he used a weapon, a firearm, in the commission of a crime, that added the weapon enhancement law, which took away that good time.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't get that.
I see.
Yeah, and I have got the 10-20 life law.
Dude killed
weapon on you during a crime, it's 10 years. If you use the weapon during a crime, it's 20 years. If someone gets injured while you using the weapon during the crime, it's life. That's what we have down here in Florida.
Over here, if you wear a mask doing a crime, it's 4 years just for the mask.
Wow. That's hardcore.
Which is peanuts, really, when you think about it, right?
I'm sure if you're doing a crime, you're not too worried about the other 4 years in the mask.
Dude, this guy literally, after he shot me 2 hours later, he changed his clothes, went home and changed his clothes because he had my blood all over him because the spray back, he was so close that the spray back literally gouged him. And so he changed clothes and he got on a bus and he pulled the little string, you know, and the bus pulls over and he goes to go out the side door. And this Chinese man that was sitting in the seat right next to the side door facing front, he just went boom, 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 right in the back of this guy's head. Shot him.
Damn.
Yeah.
It happened it happened in the gas station, your situation, right, Neil?
Oh, I was in a mall store. After he did us, he did the mall shooting, came to the store where I was at, which was like across the street, and then he did the bus shooting. So he made a whole day of it.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they never shot him.
I'm surprised that he, you know.
It's good that they kept him alive, though.
That do shit like that end up killing themselves.
What was really crazy, I noticed, is that the guy that shot me was 21. The guy that did the shooting in Boulder, Colorado, just turned 21. The guy that did the shooting before that was 21. A lot of these guys are right at 21 that do these shootings. If you look, that's pretty common.
Must be under a lot of pressure at 21 then.
Yeah, especially nowadays, man.
Yeah, that's what really got me, my PTSD a little, made me a little sick last week was that Boulder, Colorado shooting, you know, because it was so much exactly like what happened to me, man. It was like watching a replay.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, it was almost exactly the same.
People that do that have no place on this earth, in my opinion.
Oh, I saw the guy's face too, clear as day, man. You know, something I don't tell you guys, and this is true. I was on the ground and he knelt down, put his leg on each side of me, knelt down and stuck the gun right up to my face. And I was looking down the barrel. And he went and pulled the trigger, and all it did was go click. He didn't have any more bullets. So he stood up, turned around, ran out the door. He was going to shoot me in the face.
Damn, talk about fucking intervention.
Yeah, that click was louder than the gunshots that he fired.
It's true you hear the click before anything, eh?
No, it's true you don't hear the one that gets you. That's true. I heard every shot he fired except for the one he fired at me. I didn't hear that.
Well, I saw a guy on Christmas time shoot himself in the head with a high-powered rifle. And I was watching it, and the fucking guy shot himself in the head, and I could hear the click, and then the boom.
Yeah, well, that you would, but in like a 9mm Beretta, you wouldn't hear that. It's a semi-automatic. You just
Okay.
You wouldn't hear it.
Huh.
But he really did, and I broke down in trial because that's one thing I still have a difficult time even. That's why I don't talk about that part much. He knelt down over me. He literally straddled over me and was bent down and went to shoot me in the face. He didn't have no more bullets.
Fucking guy, eh?
Yeah, fucker.
Fuck him! Look at you now. He's still here.
Yeah, because I closed my eyes and I thought to myself, oh,
That's it.
and then I heard the click and I kind of reflexed and I opened my eyes and he looked and stood up, turned around, and out the door. Yeah, true story.
What was the reason he had for doing that?
He wanted to join the Crips and he had to commit a random murder of somebody of other color.
Are you fucking serious?
That's what he said. That's his words, not mine. That's what he said at trial. That's a matter of public record. To me, he admitted that's a race crime, but they didn't see it that way. But actually, that's what he admitted to.
Because it had to be the other color,
All
right?
that just to join a group of people.
Yeah, he couldn't go out and shoot another neighbor or something. That wouldn't count. He had to go out and shoot an innocent person, bystanders, innocent people.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, just to join a group of people. That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, true
I'm
story.
sorry.
If you don't believe me, it's at the Tacoma Pierce County Courthouse. You're welcome to go down and check the public record. It's a matter of public records. You can read the.
No, I totally believe you. I just think, just that kind of logic of, I'm going to go shoot these people because I want to hang out with these fucking people. Are you serious?
Well, in a way, the religion's the same way, dude. It is, because more people have died in the name of theology than any other, so. I don't see why people would want to join anything that would want to.
Because people are trying to
take a life, eh?
Yeah. Even the Catholics, it's even in their shit, man. Because I'm Catholic, I was baptized, everything. So it's even in that shit. I wouldn't join any freaking group that advocated harming other people or oppressing somebody because of their race or
I'm all about self-governing, but once you start hurting people or destroying property that is not yours or bothering other people that don't want to be bothered, yeah, then something should be done. But other words than that, if you ain't bothering nobody, have at what you want to do. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, sorry to get all down about that shit. I shouldn't talk about it. It's Bugsy's stream.
People want to go shoot up heroin in their house. Hey, if you ain't hurting nobody, go ahead. I don't give a fuck.
So whereabouts are your plants now? Your plants are in flower, eh, Neil? 21 days, you're saying?
Oh, no, longer than that. They're about 3 or 4 weeks away from being harvested.
Nope.
Good.
Yeah, this is gonna be a bumper crop, man.
Yeah,
my cotton candy cane 3x3 is gonna make. I'm probably looking at about half a pound off of.
If you went hydroponics, man, it would make your life so much easier.
I might do it. I'm considering it. I like Sarge's
Get
setup.
somebody to set it up for you. You know what I mean? And
Well, I can
and-
do it. I like Sarge's setup, but I just have concern over the return pipes and stuff. You know, I need to figure out a way to where to map them where they would be out of my way.
yeah.
I
I'm
can't.
sure that can be worked out.
Yeah. But I think it's called. I wrote it down somewhere. But it's nice. If any of you guys have ever seen it, I'm sure. But Sarge got some nice system. He really does. Nice, clean setup.
Yeah, you want something that you can empty fast and refill easily. You know what I mean?
Well, I want something that I can automatically do all that, like turn
Oh
a valve,
yeah.
empty the fucking
There's
thing,
pumps,
turn
eh?
down the valve, fill it back
There's
up.
pumps. You have pumps that do that shit for you. That's what I'm saying. It's so much easier for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't have to do that like every 7 days. You know what I mean? Change over.
Yeah.
And it's not much nutrient. It doesn't take much nutrient.
No. My old hydroponic system was just too outdated, too low end, low budget for me. I needed a better setup.
Well, they've come a long way.
Yeah, they have. All I used was a table with 2 6-foot tubs. What I basically did was made a raised garden bed for hydroponics indoors. So I made this table with deep plastic tables where I could fill them up with those clay balls, like Bugsy does, sort of. I think he does it. But fill them up with those clay balls, and then I just planted right into those, and then stuck water emitters all over the place and let them water every 15 minutes or so, and then it recycled. It was a good system, but it just was, once it got to a certain point of growing, my wheelchair became an obstacle then, you know, because like plants were sticking out. And if I tried to roll past the table, my wheelchair could end up collecting a branch sticking out, and then I ended up pulling the whole fucking shit out. And so it was kind of hard for me to do after a certain point.
I don't use the clay balls, but those are the ones I will talk about because those are the ones that I understand using to feed things hydroponically.
Yeah, those I think they work probably as one of the best. I like the Rockwell cubes too. They work pretty good.
The Rockwell, that's the way I do it, man.
Yeah, those are those little cubes that look like fiberglass material, sort of pressed together. They work really good.
Yeah.
I think Ranger uses those. They work really good.
It's all spun stone.
Yeah. And if you set them up right, man, you can just literally grow in those things. You don't need nothing else.
That's what you do. You grow your clones into them, and then you take it and you go and you put it in your hydro little cup.
Yep.
You do that, or you can put it in soil, however you want it. You got your choice.
Yeah, that's what's nice about Rockwell. You can go either way. Yeah,
You
true.
can go any way you want.
Yep.
I use them. I use it for soil, but I should be doing hydro myself.
Me, I've been thinking about it because, like, one thing I hate the most, even with my simple watering setup, is watering plants. I hate that. You know?
Yeah, that's where hydro comes in.
Your front door.
Yeah, I agree. And that's why I'm looking at a couple of different systems. The one Sarge got, I think, is around $500 or $600 for the basic setup. That's not bad. You know,
How much?
$500-600, something around there.
Oh, that's nothing.
No, that's not bad.
How many cups?
I think it's an 8 site.
Wow, that's cheap for an 8 site.
6 or 8 sites, not bad.
That's big. That's big. You'd be better off if thing was like a 6, man.
Well, I'm looking at something that'll adequately fit inside of a 5x5.
So a 4 you'd be looking at probably.
Yeah, I was thinking about having it, if I could get it where I could get it on both sides of the tent and leave the middle open so I could get in between them. And then I could work the plants and I'd be happy, you know?
The way I see it, at best, you'd probably be able to access one side. I don't know how you'd be able to set it up.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I'd have to go even bigger, probably a 6x6 or something to do that. But yeah, you're right. I'd have to kind of set them over to one side or just all against the back.
Because all your plumbing, right?
Yeah, because And that's another thing I do like about the AC Infinity tents over Mars and others is to do hydroponics. AC Infinity gives you a lot of access in their tents. So they got a lot of little holes in them for fans and stuff.
So you'd be better off with something like a 6x10, something big, something you can ride your wheelchair right in and go right to. You know what I mean? Like something big. You know what I mean?
Well, not that big, I'm thinking even maybe a 6x6 or 8x8, maybe.
8x8 would be good. Yeah. Then you'd be able to take your wheelchair right inside and do whatever you want. It'd be like a little hut.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. Sure.
Yeah, I like the setup Sarge has. It's really clean. It's really easy, functional to use. It's easy to maintain. I like the way he's got it set up. I mean,
I definitely would try and get in touch with him, Neo, and get some pointers.
I've talked to him a few times about it.
Yeah. He's got a nice system, that's for sure.
Yeah, he does.
Nice, clean.
And I like it because he's also got the smaller start and veg set up. So he's got all three phases of it in that.
Put it in my mouth and I'll chew it up for you.
You know what I mean? He's got the cloning hydro tables where you can put the little small cups in and grow those. And then he's got the next side.
Doesn't he use hydro for his clones?
Yeah, he does it all in the same system.
Yeah.
Just different size ports on the different things. That's all.
Yeah, he doesn't use Rockwell at all. He just goes directly like that and then puts it.
No, he uses the clay balls, I believe.
Clay balls, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Clay ball.
They work really good, man.
That way you don't get shit plugging up your system, eh?
I got shit like clay rocks.
That was actually one of my biggest fucking problems was those clay balls because they would get they would float like bobbers, and then when the water started to drain, they would work their way over to the drain hole and find their way down, and then sometimes end up plugging that fucker. So when my water tank was pumping in the fresh water, it didn't drain out; it just overflowed and ended up flooding like shit, man. So those clay balls can be a little pain in the ass sometimes, man.
The other kind we got, they're like rocks. They're not even clay pellets. They're like rocks coated in clay.
Yeah, or something like that. Pumice or something.
Like there's all kinds of different.
I've seen weed grow right out of pumice in Hawaii. No shit. Come right out of the freaking pumice.
I guess it had room for the roots to grow through. You know, the wild one. It's amazing.
It's amazing what grass does. Even after a big fire, you'd think like it would burn all the grass and kill it. It doesn't because yeah. So grass just comes back even better.
Yeah, there's even some trees that let the seeds go during the fire because the fire heats the seed pods up and it explodes them and lets them out. I can't remember what fucking tree that was.
Man, I was just seeing on the Weather Channel, man, down south, they were having a pollen problem so bad it looked like a fog, and it was pollen. And this guy collected sackfuls of this pollen off of his car. Sackful. Down in Alabama or somewhere or south. They just a couple days ago, the pollen level.
It's been pretty bad down here in Florida. It's been pretty nasty.
What kind of pollen
You guys got a freeze coming, man, over the next couple days.
We're not going to be there. We're going to be in Georgia.
Yeah, Friday we're heading to Georgia.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold up there.
No, don't say that shit.
Well, didn't you see the news, man? They got part of the Arctic Circle. Canada's dropped down again, and it's freaking. But this time it's going to hit all the way down to Florida.
We don't watch the programming box.
I just watched the Weather Channel.
I rarely check the weather. If it's important, everybody will tell us about it. Like a hurricane's coming, everybody will tell us.
Hurricanes all summer, man. Hurricanes all summer.
Yeah.
Dude, all the hurricanes been hitting New Orleans. They've got like the last 4 of them.
They're going to double up, and half of them are going to hit you guys, and half of them going to hit New Orleans.
I'll
That's
tell
going
you.
to triple up, and it's going to include fucking Texas too.
I'll tell you, one friend of ours, a lady we all kind of know on here, maybe, is Greenie Houdini, and I'd take my hat off to that lady. She's one hell of a woman. She got her ass kicked by 2 hurricanes this year that almost fucking wiped her out, and then after that, the flooding and everything she got, and tornadoes. That lady has kept her ass tight. Good lady, man, strong lady, like Greenie.
Had to be strong to go through all that shit.
Hell yeah. She went through a lot.
Kiwi thinks I need a warm glass of water.
I'll be honest, half the shit I see people go through, I'd have folded out.
Yeah, I fucking was worried about her, and she came through, man. She took it. She fixed her shit back up. And all the pipes that froze this last time, from the freeze, she had her pipes freeze and fucking explode in her living room, flooded her whole house, man. Right after 2 hurricanes, it's like she hasn't been screwed enough this year. Nice lady, man. Nice lady. If you ever meet her on Greenie Houdini, she's cool.
See, that's the thing too, is y'all older folks, man, y'all were real folks. Y'all were real, man. Y'all would go work 80, 90 hours motherfucking week, every week, just to feed your family. You did what you had to do. Nowadays, everybody's fucking pussies. It's ridiculous on how lazy these people are.
Yeah, it is.
And I tip my hat to y'all.
And COVID made it even worse, man. Because
it made everybody even lazier, and the lazy people that I'm talking about just got lazier.
Yeah. I heard a 4th stimulus check is coming out too.
I haven't got 3.
I'm still waiting on my 3rd too. It's in the mail.
I do too.
Bugsy, I don't think got his yet either. Have you guys gotten vaccinated yet?
No.
Wow.
My dad just went to town today and got his 2nd.
Yeah, I've been vaccinated fully for almost 2 months now.
They won't do it for me.
They will now.
Yeah, I'm a veteran, so the VA we were the first to get it even before a lot of people did.
Oh, Tina's doctor said they won't give it to her because she takes too many medicines and shit. They don't know what's going to happen.
That might be a smart idea, but
yeah, she takes like 15 pills a day.
But they got to find
her. She used to take like 23 pills a day, yo. Crazy. And none of them are painkillers or anything like that. They're all like immune system pills, blood pressure pills, blood thinner pills, cholesterol pills, immune system pills, a bunch of crazy shit.
Wow.
And I think it's all because of marijuana that I'm still here.
Stop being so goddamn pushy, bird.
Oh, the bird on your shoulder.
He's being completely fucking demanding.
Is it really that blue?
Yeah.
Why is he so blue? You should cheer him up.
Morph that only happens in captivity. The strain of parrot that he is a Indian ringneck, and they're usually green. They're usually a bright green, but they're usually green.
Does he ever just want to go outside and fly around?
He's never acted like he wanted to go outside since he's been with me ever.
Huh.
He's always wanted to just be with me.
You're their daddy.
Yeah. He acts like he would like it if I put like a cage on the outside of the window where I could open the window and he could sit out there and scream with the other birds. I bet he'd love it.
Probably would. I see at the window right now looking at me.
That's where he's at. He's up there, yeah.
Well, our dog's always looking out the window, so we leave the door open, and all she does is sit at the door and look out the door. It's like you're doing the same thing you could do with the door open or closed. That's fine.
Well, hell, leave it closed then, because let the AC run. Shit. Ow! My
It's like a
toe.
parallel.
My cat lays like that a lot.
Just looking at it.
It's a dude. Yeah.
I know by the time everybody gets here for my birthday, I'm gonna be shit safe drunk.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm wavering.
No good thing. It's my birthday. I'm not driving nowhere. How's she gonna say?
Tina, why did you want to do that?
Because Diane, I can't stop him. He's a 40-year-old man who can do what he wants. He's not a child no more.
You're all
Yeah, I'm my mama's little baby, so I was here to vote for her. But human being. Whoa, their ghost is back, Bugsy. Watch out.
Oh.
Oh, and
Fighting on me.
the ghost brought you chips? And it's a nice ghost.
I brought the chips.
Oh, you brought the chips. Bad ghost stole Bugsy chips. So you're gonna be at Hammy's for his giveaway tonight, there, Bugsy?
I don't know if I'll be there for the giveaway part, but I'll be there for the. I told him I'd be there for the panel afterwards.
Oh yeah, the after party. Hell yeah.
Yes. Saturday, if everything goes right, I might do a live. I'm gonna do mushies on my birthday, man. But if these make it to then I'm gonna give these away on my birthday. Give everybody a little treat.
Mushies?
I got dabs, lots of them.
Oh wow, hell yeah.
Yeah, I got these are all live rosin grams. I've never done a giveaway before, so I'm kind of like don't want to screw it up. So I'm kind of a little bit, but that's what I'm gonna give away these.
Yeah, one of the main things I've seen on giveaways people do, like a lot of people do the random generator number. Everybody picks numbers, which is very hard because then you got to collect everybody's number. But they got a wheel too, so you can just put everybody's name on the wheel and just fucking spin the wheel.
Yeah, I saw somebody using something like that. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, a lot of the car community uses the wheel for some reason. I don't know why, but it's pretty cool though.
Yeah, well, if I can get somebody to come and help me do the freaking thing, I'll do it. But I just don't want to screw it up, because I don't want somebody mad and say, "Well, we didn't get it" or something. I want.
I'll tell you now, there's always going to be someone fucking bitching at you about that dumb shit. Because you can send it, you can give them a tracking number, and they'll see the postman got it, and then they'll never come, and they'll still blame you for it. I've seen that.
The only thing is sadly, I'm going to have to limit it to U.S. Only.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna,
it's expensive to go out of the country.
Well, plus it's risky. I don't want to fucking drop a gram of live rosin and have it get ripped off, by the government or something.
Yeah.
Never.
But I got a lot of Canadian friends.
I
don't want them mad either, going
I heard, bro. I heard. It's hard to do giveaways, when you're trying to give stuff away free on your channel because, like you said, if it's out of the country or something, it's very hard.
Well, no, I think there's a few people. I guess I could probably do Canada because there's a few people like I've already sent stuff to in Canada, and it's made it every time. So
I'm fixing to get my first box to Canada myself. I'm assuming it's going to cost about $30, $40. Pretty big buck.
Bugsy's like. What?
Alright, I gotta go.
That was weird. And Bugsy looks like he ain't feeling too good, like he's in pain. I can tell when he's walking. It's a dead man's party. Good ass boy. So how you been, Kiwi Bear? Things going okay down there, bud? Yeah. He does look a little sore when he walks. You can tell he's hurting, not feeling good. Hopefully when he gets this live rosin, it'll help him out a little bit. Oh, that's cool. You're not on lockdown. Yeah, we're on phase 3 here, so they're at 50% now. My buddy that works in a restaurant says I added like 2 tables. But yeah, we're coming out of it, but slow. I'm just happy to be vaccinated, happy that they started vaccinating people so we can get things kind of back to normal, hopefully soon. What sucks for me is because the few places I can go are shut down because of COVID, so that really hit me.
Motion detected at your front door.
Yeah, definitely. Happy birthday, John. Cheers, man.
I don't have to go answer the phone.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Wow, that sucked, Kiwi. I'm sorry to hear that. Did she have a reaction from it, or is that what happened? Or I heard there's some people that are having like allergic reactions to it.
Yeah, but they're just like horrible anaphylactic reactions.
Yeah, it can happen with a lot of drugs, though. A lot of different drugs can cause that in certain people.
Certain people, the flu shots could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Certain people, they have to watch when they get their school vaccinations.
Yep, absolutely. I don't know why people are making a big deal about all this, even it being mandatory, because I remember when we went to school, we couldn't even go to school unless we all had that freaking little round scar on our shoulders from vaccinations. Remember those? You ever see that on people? They had a little scar on their arm from getting.
I have one.
Yeah, yeah. You couldn't go to school without proof.
Yeah.
Isn't that still that way now?
Yeah, you can't send your kids to school without a shot record.
Right. That's what I thought. So why then is it a big deal over this? Then I don't
You in the
understand.
military, you're getting ready to go into a certain country. They fucking load up the fucking needle, and you stand in line and you take it no matter
Hell
what.
yeah, hell yeah. We got it in both arms, man. Like it was rough. This one guy, he did it and like puked all over the place, man, just from the overload and just vomited right there. I think more nerves than anything, but yeah. Yeah, I remember TB too, Kiwi. I remember that too.
Still have to get a TB test anytime you get taken to jail here.
Yeah, and you get a health card or anything like that. You know, that's why I don't understand people making a big deal. You know, they make vaccines, can make them faster nowadays because of technology and medical breakthroughs that we didn't have years ago. So these vaccines are, in a sense, other than, you know, people do have reactions, are pretty much pretty safe. I got both shots from the Pfizer shots, and I never had any issue at all. Not an upset stomach, nothing. Not even a sore arm. And they let you inspect it. I don't know about any of the other places, but they let you look at it, you know. So you can look at it yourself and check it out, you know. Fuck, I'm stoned. I've only been awake a few hours and I'm stoned out of my ass. So how's that? Is that a new photo back there, Bugsy, or is that the same one?
One. It's doing good. It's growing. Finally growing bottom branches.
Is it staying purple?
Yes.
Cool. That thing's gonna look nice when it gets big, man. I like the structure of the leaves and everything on it. It's gonna be pretty.
I got one that's fucking huge, though. It's a different strain than that. It's gonna be big.
Yeah, those Lorena breath, if you grow those outside, man, they can get fucking huge, man, like 17, 18 feet.
Oh, damn.
No had to climb on top of a fucking ladder to measure one. That's how big it was. It's huge. We watched him cut one down on his live stream. It was like fucking crazy. He had to use like big old freaking snippers, man. What the fuck?
Motion detected at your front door. Motion at your Ring video doorbell.
I can even watch that stuff on my watch, Bugsy. My Ring doorbell. If I forget my phone, I have it turned off on my watch, but it's I can watch the video, see who's at my door, and answer it all on my watch. My Dick Tracy watch. Wow, it's 55.
Yeah, my brother-in-law has one to the camera inside their house because they have a problem with their kids fucking being thieving little dishonest brats.
Thank you for your time, young man. I need to go milk my neighbor's sheep now. I find your lack of cannabis disturbing. You okay, Bugs?
Yummy lung butter.
Devil Child smoking you out, man. That's cool, man. Sit there and get high with your daughter. That's cool. Wish I could do that. Hey, that ain't too loud, is it, Bugs?
Like your torch, but he could barely hear it.
Motion detected at your front door. Motion at your Ring video doorbell.
Yeah, man, your idea really helped a lot with that pillow, man. I'm telling you, last couple nights I've been able to really kind of get a little bit of sleep without my neck hurting. I did what you suggested, and it helps, man, a lot. It does. That's fucking epic. You heard about that Matt Getz story on the news at all?
Everything that the right accused the left of, they were projecting. That's really what it feels like.
Yeah, I think that guy is.
Feeling. If if it wasn't just name calling, and it was projecting, that's a sickening feeling because there's plenty of them motherfuckers that were doing it.
Yeah.
And
Well, this guy allegedly was paying his ex-girlfriend to travel with him. I mean, and he kind of like admitted to it, and I'm like, well, it's kind of creepy. Why would you be paying your ex-girlfriends to travel with you, dude? That's not kind of weird. Especially if they're under 18. I don't know, man. This shooting match that's going on, it doesn't seem like it getting anything done. I hope actually that he does pass that infrastructure stuff, because if it does go through, it's going to put a lot of people back to work that didn't have jobs before. That's a good thing. Could even reinvent the middle class. Damn, that smells so good. You're gonna like that stuff, Bugsy. I hope it gets there like day after tomorrow, or tomorrow? Because I usually ship on 2 to 3 day ship. So if I mailed it yesterday afternoon, it should be to you by tomorrow. Yeah, the lady asked me, she goes, well, there's not any liquids or any food or anything like that in there. And I go, ma'am, it's just stickers. And I shook the boxes, you know. She's like, okay. Yeah, cool.
Motion at your Ring video doorbell. At your front door.
Motion at my front door. I had to bring that freaking ship all the way back to steal its officers. Man, that's gonna fucking suck. You got Xbox, Bugs? Or PlayStation, either one?
Motion at your Ring video doorbell.
I can't hear you.
Nothing that hooks to the internet.
Oh,
I have an original Xbox and a PlayStation 2.
oh wow. That's probably a freaking collector's item, eh?
Yeah, as well, and it's all I have games for as well. I do have a Nintendo GameCube
Oh, cool. That's old school, man.
and a Nintendo Game Boy Advance.
See, they're gonna go red alert.
Hi, Jeanette.
Hey, Jeanette. Yeah, I could tell you were a little bit sore when you stood up and walked in the other room, Bugs. Oh, nice. Damn, you got a little stash, bud.
Not like it's gonna last forever, but it's like we're at payday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I hear you, man. I didn't weigh what I sent you, so I think it's probably close to a quarter, you know?
Just hanging out, Jeanette. Having our own 420 episode in our brain episode.
How's your dad doing today, by the way, man? Did he take that shot okay?
At your front door.
Bugsy, your mic is like,
Yeah, I know. I had it over where she could holler at it if she needed to. But, oh,
hey, what did you pay for that little setup right there?
this mic,
Yeah.
like $35 for the arm and the mic and the cord.
Wow. Off Amazon?
Yes.
I may have to go get one. I forgot to order the headphones. God damn it, for the Alienware. There's a cool looking, dude. I've got to get those. Alienware headphones are badass looking, man. We should have a freaking live where we have a bong every 30 seconds, you know. You have to take a bong.
Now, see, then my stash wouldn't last until payday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, what's your pay the first, right?
Well, yeah.
Well, you should be getting paid about by 10 p.m.
It's maybe, but by midnight is when it says it's supposed to.
That's weird because, like,
Or 1 a.m.
mine goes in at 10 p.m. because by then it's 1 a.m. on the Eastern time, so it's 1 hour past midnight. So usually that's when it goes. Well, that's cool, man. I timed that right then. Send that stash when you freaking got your little bit of money so you can have the stash. Yeah, that worked good. I love heating these things up, man. It's just cool as fuck. I love strawberries, Jeanette.
Strawberries. I don't know, Jeanette.
Motion detected at your front door.
Okay, bong hits now. I shipped into bong mode.
I just made my eyes cross too hard looking at the flame of the lighter. Made my head hurt.
I know, man. I got to go see a doctor because I'm freaking an eye doctor. My vision is bad, dude. My doctor said it's from what my wife did to me, so I got.
Motion detected at your front door.
Well, then answer it. You tell me about it. Answer it. Yeah, I got that Ring doorbell thing, Jeanette. We got package thieves in our neighborhood, and I get a lot of packages, so that's a way to protect my shit. You know what, Bugsy? You haven't heard no noise outside, have you, at all? None. That's cool as hell. They've been really quiet this whole week. Computer, share the front door.
Okay.
Oh, what a pretty day.
I actually got hot working in the garden.
Oh, it looks like you got a suntan out there today.
Yeah.
Shit, it looks nice outside. Computer, dismiss. Yeah, it looks really nice out there.
Got a little bit of a weird overcast, but it's one of those overcasts that'll make your sunburn worse.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, that's what it looks like outside. Pretty day.
Looks about the same here, but it's tricky when you look at it. It looks really nice when you look out the window. But when you're fucking out there, it's like, you know, the thermometer says it's only 78 degrees. But goddamn, when the sun's beating on the side of your face, it's like, Jesus Christ, I know it's more than 78 degrees. You know?
Yeah. You can feel yourself cooking outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that motion you hear when I look at the recordings are just cars and big neighborhood kids riding their bikes. Yeah, it's just the kids, neighborhood kids. Cool to see them outside.
Yeah. Been locked down and wintered down.
Yeah, I live in like an upper middle class neighborhood. There's a lot of kids around here, you know, but that's the first time for a while I've seen them. Cool to see them outside. Means they're not back in school though. But our state has a program where like Xfinity will give children their own free internet access, and they can do computer school at home, and as well as going to school. And the teachers and parents have an access where they can talk more easily and free. It's a really cool little setup, and it's free as long as the kid stays in school. They'll give them the computer, everything. They'll set them up as long as the kid stays in school. Yeah, that's cool as fuck. They give them nice computers too, nice Dell laptops.
Motion detected at your front door.
Go, Jeanette. I can't see when I'm looking up close.
Oh yeah, I hear you, Jeff.
Front door. Motion detected at your front door.
I can disable that, but if I do, then I won't know if somebody's delivering me a package.
Yep.
Unless they
No, I
ring.
just like singing it. I just like to sing
You
it.
know what people get burned easily too, Jeanette, is because they're in the house all winter long a lot. They're not outside, or they're covered up because the cold weather. So when it gets like even a semi-decent hot or mildly warm spring day, even, they go out with their t-shirts on and stuff, and they spend half the day out in the sun. They get cooked.
You want to know how I get past that? I have a little trick for that. I go shirtless all winter and I just stay burned.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I do the same thing. I just stay cooked. But I'm mostly French Canadian, so I have olive skin because of my French heritage, you know. So I tan really quick, man, real quick.
Yeah, mine's Irish, so I don't tan at all. I just get redder and redder. I do get the lobster look.
Yeah, yeah. I used to be like a human sundial back in the day, man. I was like a professional suntanner, you know. I'd lay outside like right first thing in the morning when the sun was up to catch that because that's a hot sun, you know. And then when it's the high noon, that's another baker, and then the one that comes down over the setting, that's another cooker. You know, yeah, I loved it. If I can't suntan now, not allowed to.
Oh yeah, Jeanette. I get, they call it a fever blister, but I get water blisters from getting myself overheated, and I get little water blisters all over myself, on the backs of my hands, up my arms, on the back of my neck. I'll
Wow.
get little tiny water blisters everywhere. Yeah.
I've been blistered pretty bad by suntan on my eyes, both of them, right on the top, you know, because I was actually out in a kayak, so my legs kind of were right at the top. I was wearing shorts, so the tops of my thighs were exposed, and they freaking just got lobstered, literally blistered so bad you could have peeled it off. It was like one joint. Oh, it was bad. My brother-in-law, we went to Maui, Bugsy, to a nude beach. My brother-in-law and his wife and all of us, we went to a nude beach. And that dumbass fell asleep in Maui, naked, laying on his back, right? 15 minutes over there, you turn into a lobster. He spent the next week laying freaking no clothes on in between sheets, man. He was cooked everywhere, dude. Even his schnitzel was cooked. That's rough.
Yeah.
Couldn't even wear underwear.
Couldn't wear anything, I'm sure.
No, not for at least a week, man. My parents owned a condo over there.
Maybe like get some surfing shorts that are absurdly big and put on suspenders so you look like a rodeo clown.
Yeah, well,
Maybe
suntan lotion is illegal over there. You can't use it. They don't. It's not allowed. They don't.
Yeah, it fucks with reefs.
Well, it fucks with water and everything. They have specific kinds that are safe, but most of them, like, you can't use them over there. They're outlawed or whatever the fuck you call it. But they're really close to the equator, man. So you get cooked really easy over there, man. Like if you think you get burned here, you go to Maui, you'll be burned 10 times worse in half the time. We used to go there every summer, man, for summer vacation when we were kids, because they owned a timeshare over there, whatever the heck it was called. So we got to go there or Disneyland for 2 weeks, and then we'd go to music school for the rest of the summer. That's kind of interesting combination, Polish and Siberian. I bet you're gorgeous. Wow, that's an interesting mix. I bet she's pretty as heck, man. You ever seen her?
I don't know if I've seen Zidnet or not.
I thought I did once, but I'm not certain. Yeah, I bet she's pretty. That sounds like a really pretty mix, Polish and Siberian. Yeah, I bet she's really pretty.
Oh, you're watching fish hunting? She's watching fish hunting.
Who? The bird?
No, my daughter.
Oh. I've been watching this thing, Eagle Cam, on YouTube, where there's eagles nesting its babies and eggs and stuff. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I kind of have a nest to watch right here across the street from my house. It's Harris hawks. It's pretty cool. I can more watch them in person. The mama comes out and looks at me, and she's like gotten to know me. Me and her on a personal level. You know? She doesn't freak out the way she used to when I walk up. The other ones, like youngsters hang around and help raise the younger generations.
Yeah.
They'll still do the instinctive thing where they'll fly circles and then fly off, you know? That's how they distract from they distract other animals from their nest. Is to fly around, say, hey, look, I'm here.
Yeah, well, they do that. They'll fly around to keep like the younger baby's attention span on them. You know, I was reading that on the Eagles, there was a Eagle Cam and it caught a 5.3 earthquake on the Eagle Cam. And the eagle literally got shook off the nest, but there were 3 babies. And what was cool is you could see them instantly. They're being shook in this nest, and they all are looking straight up at their mom flying overhead, just circling, you know. And then she comes down, and they're watching her the whole time. They're not paying any attention to anything else until she gets back. That was pretty cool. But what's really cool is this other cam they have on here, Bugs. It's a hummingbird that have a nest. And you know, Christmas lights, those ones that are twisted, you know, the little blinky lights that you can hang outside. Well, there's like a little hole or a little twist in the wire where there was a space. And this freaking hummingbird built a little dinky nest in there, man. And they got this badass camera where it's like can see this all, man. And it looks big, but when you think about the cord and everything, you realize, man, how dinky it must be. It must be really tiny.
We have hummingbird nests in our yard here.
Yeah, I love watching eagles, Jeanette, and I've been following their return. Actually, they were just removed off the endangered species list finally because they're making a comeback. We've got so many of them here that in the last month, a couple of them have been hit by cars, you know, and stuff like that. Not killed, but, you know, they've been rescued and stuff. But it's really booming, the eagle population, which is a good thing. I got this video, man. It's a time-lapse thing, and it shows China, one of the most polluted countries in the world, and the effect that COVID has had and healing our atmosphere. It literally shows China like with this big red cloud over it, eh? And then COVID comes along and you just see this crowd just disappear. For the first time in China, there are people that for the first time in their lives of seeing blue skies. That's amazing. You know, that these people. Hang on, I have to take this call, man. I know it's
An owl's nest with babies you used to visit. Yeah, that's what it's on top of it with the hawks I'm talking about. The hawks I'm talking about. They are on top of a communication tower that was built for and by the railroad that runs through town here, which is one of the major southern railroads in the country. It's like the main marine area of the Santa Fe track that runs to Phoenix and San Diego. So, ow, ow, ow. I've got pain in my feet.
like my trusty, my friend wants me to drive all the way to the middle of freaking nowhere for a barbecue, man. I don't want to go.
BNSF, Jeanette. It's this section is Santa Fe Railroad.
Oh, that'd be cool, man. To go visit an owl's nest, that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind even having an owl as a pet, man. You can't have them.
I believe you have to be a falconer to own an owl.
I think up here, I don't think so. I think up here, I've seen a few people that have had them. You know, if you take good care of them and you get your, I think you do have to have a license or something, though. You might be right on that, but I'm not sure what it is.
I think you have to. Same. It's the falconer's license. It's a bird of prey. You have to promise to take it out and hunt it ever so often or something like that.
Yeah, these people just feed it like chicken and mice.
Motion detected at your front door.
You know, live mice and shit like that. Pretty much the same as like a snake, from what guy was telling me. Pretty cool looking owl. I always like owls. I like the fact that they can turn their head like that all the way around, man. You know, like freaking, what's her name in Exorcist? That is cool that how they can do that, you know? They can rotate their heads all the way around down there. Yeah, I love birds, man. Cats and birds. I like dogs, but cats and birds are my fave. Fuck, man. I feel bad. I don't want to drive all the way out there, man. It sucks.
Motion detected
You can
at your front
drive
door.
across the bridge and go out there for free, but to come home, you got to pay.
Yeah.
You do. And if you don't, they'll send you a fucking ticket. Yeah, I mean, it's only $6, but I think it's bullshit, man. You can drive across the bridge, but you can't come back unless you pay.
That's kind of entrapment.
Yeah, it is. I mean, because like, you know, I mean, you can go. There's a long way you can go around, but it takes like hours.
Hello,
Hey,
free flow style.
So you're on Twitch too right now, right?
Yep. That's what that different little purple badge means.
Yeah. That's cool that you can do both like that. Do you always do it like that when you live stream both of them?
Not always. It all depends on what I'm doing, what kind of stream I'm doing.
And they allow you to age restrict your stuff on Twitch?
Yeah, I believe I clicked a switch one time that said my channel is age restricted,
Oh, okay.
I believe. And if not, well, they'll take my channel down at some point and I'll know. Or
Well,
they
you're,
won't.
I'm sure you're good on YouTube. I just didn't know how they set up Twitch. That's kind of what I was asking, I guess.
Yeah, I honestly, hot day out in the garden, put some water on plants. They were slightly droopy this morning, but that was a sign that made me happy. It was the first time they'd been droopy all spring. It was a sign that they were thirsty and ready to start taking it.
Yeah.
I could start watering and putting it to them. I took it as the official start of the spring drink for them. I think I need to transplant my vegetables out into the outdoor garden because I think the greenhouse is going to get too hot for them. Yeah, I already think that it's too hot for the pepper plants. I think I need to get them out pretty soon. Transplant them outside. And I think I'm going to do the same thing with my Roma tomatoes. Because I think it's not getting cool enough at night already inside the greenhouse.
I like that greenhouse you did, man. That's good. You did a good job on that, man.
Yeah, that was mostly Chucky Daniels and Devil Child's doing. Putting it up, that is. I had it and decided to put it up.
Oh, cool. Be interesting to see if I could put something like that together. I don't think I could. I could probably put the frame together, but covering it, I don't think I could do it.
Right, you need someone tall enough to stand under it and pass it above it.
Yeah.
But as far as putting the frame together, what I know from watching them and what I learned from their experiences, wait until it's all put together to tighten it up. You leave it loose, you slide the tarp over it, you zip it all up, and then you tighten everything. Be on the inside and tighten everything. And then it's all racked to the proper zip up of the tarp and everything. Because as mine sits, it's crooked as fuck at the door closure. One end closes, yeah. One end closes just fine. But the other end, there's a big old gap.
Yeah.
Which isn't a big deal here.
Yeah, and gives you a little airflow in there.
It's not a big deal here, having a little bit of a gap. It's maybe even preferred because it's not going to go below freezing even with that gap inside that.
No, it does keep insects out though if it's sealed. That's one good thing.
Yeah, but
not, they're going to get in.
Yeah.
What? So when it's
Yeah.
outside, you're going to get in. But
Well,
yeah,
like I said, it was saying it's going to be too fucking hot to actually grow things in there during the middle
how
of the
much,
summer
how,
anyway.
how much coverage does that thing have? I mean, how big is it? Like 10 by 10 or something?
More like an 8 by 12 or something.
Oh, okay. And it was like, what, about $160?
I think more around 130, but you could be correct. I don't know. It was sitting out there for 3 years outside before I decided we're going to fucking put this motherfucker up today, whether I fucking die doing it or what. Free flow, that's what most of us do. Start them inside the house.
Guilty. Only thing is mine don't leave the house. They have their own little house.
Motion at your Ring video doorbell. Motion at your Ring video doorbell.
Oh God, you guys are freaking annoying. Turn you down. Fuck, is that muted? Sorry about that, Bugsy.
What you're talking about.
Oh, the alarm system, man. I know it's annoying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, thanks, man. Yeah, it's what, 55 degrees here already. Shit. Nice day.
Run ice and then get some out of the bottle in the fridge.
Oh man, I fucking stoned. Yeah, that Eagle Cam, man. I've been really watching that a lot. That's pretty cool. These ones they had a couple of eggs they laid and one didn't hatch, and so they've been nesting this one, and it's already past its time, but they're really still they're nesting and trying to get it to hatch, but it's probably not going to. But there's one where it's got 3 babies in it that are living.
Oh. He wants me to feed him out of my mouth. I'm tired of it.
Engineer.
What happened? I know I'm a stoner. Don't no one need to point that out.
What? They say marijuana makes you forget your memory. Huh? What?
Far out, man.
Far out, man. Totally bitch and tubular.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. But that's far out. Yeah, man, it's far out.
At your front door.
I thought I'd turn that shit down.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I find your lack of cannabis disturbing.
I'm not really a doctor. I just play one on TV.
Your front door. Motion.
Come on, folks.
I'm not really the captain of a starship. I just play one on TV.
That can't be possible. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, if there's one, there's going to be another. I found a little immature seed in my wedding cake. That'd be nice to find a mature one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have a baby. I would, man. That's my favorite strain of all. And getting it is not easy or cheap. You know, and I don't want to pay a bundle for seeds unless I'm certain they're going to come out to females. I would love to grow that wedding cake. I wish I grew weed. I wish I knew how to grow marijuana.
I just play one on TV.
Yeah. I'm not a pot grower. I just play one on YouTube.
Silk plants I have on my set. I put a lot of work into those, don't they look nice?
I'm not a pot grower. I just play one on TV. I had a trippy thing happen a couple weeks ago. I was shopping and the guy helping me with my groceries, the little guy that worked in the store, he looks at me and he goes, I know you. And I'm like, what? And he goes, I've seen your videos on YouTube, man. I'm like, wow, you know. He goes, you skydive, right? And I go, yep. That's pretty cool. But I am an official member of the Mile High Club. I got high at over a mile up. I did, man. As soon as my chute pulled out and I did all my checks, I pulled my freaking vape pen out and said, did a big old fucking toke and screamed loud as I could. Hell yeah, I did it. And man, it didn't sound like, it sounded like a whisper. It was just like you could scream as loud as you want up there and it just didn't make any difference, man. It's cool. Next time, man, I'm going to go up. I'm going to get my camera lady to freaking get me a close-up, and I'm going to do this all the way. Fuck you guys. Eat this. And then wave off, pull my shit, gone.
Motion detected at your front door.
I'm guzzling.
Man, why does it not turn that off, man? I turned the volumes all the way down. Man, my whole house smells like freaking caged aliens. It's really weird. I got a caged alien in my bedroom, an actual alien in a cage, and then I'm getting Alienware, man. That's kind of getting spooky. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember that, Jeanette. Somebody asked me, "You grow weed?" No, I just play one on YouTube. I just play a pot grower on YouTube. In real life, I'm a Mormon. What are you doing, Bugs? You crocheting?
That's headphones. That's the headphones that Devil Child was wearing.
Uh,
I have a splitter in line going to my headphones.
oh, okay. I got to get one of those, man. Those little Y plugs, man. That's what I need. That little Y plug thing you got.
Wire part.
Oh, that's what I need right there. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I need.
This is the same thing. It just has wires.
Yeah, I like that because it gives me a little link. But I would get both actually. Yeah, I would get both because I have a plastic one.
That's why I have both. Yeah.
Yeah, because then I could plug off my mic on one side, my mic's set. Yeah, man, I can freaking
Have a good one, Free Flow.
Oh, yeah. Cheers.
It'd be a good one to run. I mean, anytime you want to split that, monitoring something, but like you can't run. I can't monitor this mic off of that voice software.
No, did you get the thing yet?
No, I have to wait for that card, the physical card. It'll have a little bit of delay. It'll have just enough delay, be able to hear it, but it won't be a fuck your head up delay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you, man. Yeah.
Which, if you talk into this, and it gets switched from analog to digital, and then has to get switched back to analog to come to your ear.
Right.
That's the latency.
Well, that you ordered that little sound box thing, didn't you? You were telling me, right?
Yes, and I should be able. It hasn't come yet. No, it's. Okay. I had to go in and repick it because they said it was out of stock, but they let me repick one just like it for cost a little more. Didn't add nothing to it. It cost them a little more, but it was free to me. It was the same price as the other one that I had picked.
Yeah, that's cool.
So for the same price, I got a little bit more expensive one.
Man, I wonder if I called up Dell and got on their ass, man, and said, "Look, man, 16 day, come on, dude. I can build up my computer faster than that." But give me a job. I'll go down there and put those fuckers together. Shit, yeah, that'd be great. Assembling Alienware all day long. Did you see how the cooling system was in that?
Yeah.
How they showed those gold cooling bars? Yeah, those are freaking nice, man. Nice.
Water jacketed.
Yeah, those are nice, man. And I did get the accident plan, the coverage on it, because like I'm in a wheelchair, and that's like a $3,000 computer, so Yeah, I got the accident coverage, man. That way, when it gets old, I can. Oh, it fell. I need a new one. I did tell Dell I would do an unboxing though. They were like, "Oh, really?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do it."
Motion at your ring video doorbell.
Cool as fuck to have Dell as a sponsor. You know what I mean? Got
Yeah.
a discount code for Dell computers. Hey, check out Dell.com. Get 10% off. Man, that'd be
Yeah.
epic.
I'm
But I'm
gonna
not
lay
in.
down a while, Neil. My back is really.
Yeah, you looked like you were hurting earlier when you got up and walked, dude. I could see it. So yeah, you do that, man.
Yeah, I'm feeling hunched. Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
overexerted myself.
well, you were outside working today, right?
Yeah, I was bending over pulling weeds. I think I overdid it.
Yeah, well, I had to get up and water too, man. I had to go in and do my journals and stuff on all my shit. So, but yeah, man, just take it easy, man. That shit'll be down there in a couple days. You'll have a little bit of stash, maybe. But man, have you researched acupuncture at all? I think I mentioned that to you, but have you ever looked
Yeah,
into that?
I have looked into it, but my insurance will not cover it. I
Huh.
tried this free clinic that did some like ear acupuncture stuff where they do different
Yeah,
herbs for different things. That
yeah.
was neither here nor there. I
You have disability medical, right? Like SSI.
Yes,
Well, they pay for acupuncture for me. Well, I don't understand why they would not pay for it.
they did pay for what I did use and did like, which was dry needling, which is like acupuncture, where they put the TENS unit onto the needles.
Oh yeah, TENS unit. You know, did you like those? Because if you do, I got one that's in a box around here somewhere. I'm sure. Just give me time.
I have one myself already.
I had a brand new one. If you want one?
Well, yeah, I do too. I have a brand new one I never used, but
Oh.
it's no. The bring home TENS units don't turn up high enough for me to enjoy them.
Yeah,
They don't do anything for me.
No, I never liked them. That's why I never used them.
The
Oh, anyway.
ones in their office, on the other hand, they'll turn up high enough to make your whole body clench.
Voltage in the office. Yeah. Because I've been there. Yeah, they'll put some voltage in the doctor's office, man.
I wish the home ones would turn up more.
Yeah. Well, you need more power to them. I feel you on that too, man. I wish they did, but that would be
Dangerous.
well, yeah, not enough to stop your heart or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just enough to give you a fucking like a little hoppy jolt,
Hoppy Jolt. Remember the fucking Jolt soda?
Yeah. I remember too, freaking One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest when they gave freaking Jack Nicholson that shock therapy, man. He flopped around like a fish out of water. Man, anyway, nothing you can do. I mean, they don't give you no other treatment process for that.
Yeah, and that's one of the things. That's how Joker got made too, in the Batman's universe.
Yeah, I see Jeanette says she has one. I got one at the doctor's office. It fixes almost everything.
Yeah, I like it. I liked them a lot. I wish I could have one like they have at the doctor's office.
Doctor's office. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've had that. Anyway, man, go do.
Right.
Get some rest.
Yeah, I'll
Let's see you
talk
guys
to
later.
you later.
Love you, Jeanette. Peace, everybody. Stay safe. Stay well. Cheers.
Later, Jeanette.
Hope you
Later,
feel.
Free Flow. Later, Neil. Everybody have a good one. Enjoy. Peace.
I find your lack of cannabis disturbing.